Hello and welcome everyone to part 29 of the Rome Let's Play for Total War Rome 2. We continue where we left it off last time, and I have a few things to show you before we get going. First off, a lot of you asked me what are my graphic settings currently for recording, so I'm going to show you. Here's what I've got them set to. So actually, in fact, quite a few of them are, got a few on medium even, a couple on high, very high, and then a few on ultra. This is, I'm having to turn it down because otherwise recording it gets horrific, and I mean even at points where I'm dropping into kind of the low teens of FPS when there's a big mosh pit. I can run the game when I'm not recording pretty much everything on ultra extreme, even in large battles, but recording it really does take a huge chunk out of it, which is unfortunate. Hopefully things will improve. But yeah, those are my settings. I've got a GTX 770, 2 gig card, an i5 2500K overclocked to 4.3 gigahertz and 8 gig of RAM. Now the other thing I want to talk about, last time I asked for Legion names, suggestions for this Legion here, the 5th, because the model of the General is in fact quite a touching story. Those of you that don't know the story, which I'm going to briefly talk about now. The guy in the portrait, his name was James, and you can see him on the campaign map. I don't know what his surname was, but he was a 24-year-old, and the day after the Creative Assembly announced Rome 2 back in July 2012, James was invited to visit the studio for a day to try out the game, the pre-alpha code. He got to interview many of the developers and give his thoughts on features of the game and things like that. And the reason why he got to do this was because it was set up by something called the I think it's the Willow Foundation. It's a charity that basically sets up special days for patients. And that's because James was suffering from cancer, and he was a huge Total War fan, so the Willow charity got in touch with the Creative Assembly, and they had him up there for a whole day. But while they were there, they mocapped him into the game, which is why his likeness is now forever immortalized in Total War. He's a general on the campaign map. He's a general in himself. You can recruit. He also turns up as a general or a captain in your units. And there's a link to a Eurogamer article where you can read more about it. But unfortunately, shortly after his visit to the studio, James lost his battle with cancer, which is a great shame. But he lives on through his game. So because of that, I'm actually going to name this Legion the Phoenix Legion, in kind of symbolic remembrance of James there. And I'll do my best not to get him killed, because that would be horrific. So there he is, in-game. But yeah, that Eurogame article is in the description, and for all, perhaps their failings with the launch of Rome 2, credit to the Creative Assembly for doing this for a dying Total War fan. Huge kudos to them for that. It was very touching. Anyway, to the Rome Let's Play. We're going to move James. His army is replenishing here, and we need to recruit some more units. And what can we get in? Legionaries, the Extraordinari, we've got Velites, probably some more cavalry. So we've got the auxiliary cavalry, I need more Equites, Extraordinari, so we're just going to whack 2 of them in there. That army will then be complete. We've got the Senate forces running away from me now, essentially. You're Rome's champion, that is lovely to know, and they've taken Arminium back, and I can send this army in against them, or I need to take Genoa, but we're going to attack them with this army. That's what I was getting ready to do last time. I can't do that this time though, because they're in forced march, but with this army I can swoop round and attack them there. And then with this army of Rome, I'll just see where, if they go in and take Alia, then I'll assault it. I'm not going to try and get into a naval engagement, because that's just going to end badly for everyone involved. So we're going to move on in, using the same mods that I have been for the last few turns. And I think I can actually probably auto-resolve this quite easily. We go for protective stance. Yeah, using the same mods as previously on this. I will be using a slightly different mod in my next Spartan part, because that will be using a kind of faction reskin. I may look into a Roman faction reskin and perhaps an Iceni one or something like that. See what I can find. So we've taken Arminium, or however you say it. Can never say it. We'll upgrade it to a Roman small town, and we could even upgrade the auxiliary barracks here, to be honest. It would be useful to kind of go hand in hand with the cohort barracks that I have there. So let's upgrade that. That's going to take away, yeah, food. But that's okay. We've got the delicatessen here, which we're going to upgrade to the taberna, which will produce yet more food.
How can I serve Rome?
How can you serve Rome? How can you not serve Rome, dude? We're going to try and take out this dude here still. I wonder if there's any chance of manipulating him. Let's try coercion. We'll fight for Rome. Opportune failure. Let's try assassinating you with this one. It's got a 14% chance. And it's failed. Damn it, he's ducked out the way. But we have... well, this one's upgraded. Line of sight, public order, that'd be really useful and nice, but really we need to improve his killing ability. Chance of evading enemy agents, no, neither of them are going to help, so let's go for Vigil, which improves his line of sight, and public order bonus. I have this army here, but not much use just yet. So the main force we can actually deploy at the moment, because we're just kind of waiting for the Senate to make their moves, is this army here, although we're waiting for the enemy to come to us over the bridge. I was hoping to get a bridge battle, and it looks like these guys are being assaulted by somebody. Don't know who. I've got my agent over here just in time, but I think we're going to have to get the army over here to put down the provincial instability. Either that, or I'll have to raise yet another army. And the only ones I've got available to me are Cornelian. Cornelia family members. Public order from characters. I could raise an army, another army in the north. Army in the north. I have enough money to support another army. It needs to be a small one for now, so let's go for it. We'll give you, won't go for extra legion, we'll give you cavalry.
Ready for orders.
Pop him in. That instantly makes the military repression a bit better. It's good. The presence.
Ready for battle.
We can't recruit anyone. Lol. Okay, well we'll just leave you there for now. At least that's kind of making a bit of an effort. And rather than waiting for the bridge battle, actually my guys do need to replenish, so let's just wait there. I don't want to fortify because I kind of want that bridge battle, but I don't know how exactly that's going to work. Let's upgrade that and upgrade that and upgrade there. Spending all my money. Next turn we can attack this army. So let's end the turn. Oh, unassigned skill. Thank you. I've got to admit that is a brilliant feature that they added in, reminding you of agents that have skills that need upgrading. Assassination. Yeah, we'll go for assassination because I probably might need to use this spy. Actually, I wonder if we can use this spy on taking down this one here. Manipulation, perhaps. Coercion. Let's try that. I'll send all my agents against him here. Opportune failure. Dang it. We're going to get him eventually, surely. You can't keep on surviving. It's like, I will survive. Building up a navy here, just in case we do need to engage the enemy via fleet. So let's end the turn and see what is going to happen, basically, with the Senate. And we're being attacked at Alia, haha. And they're going to attack me with their forces. I'm going to alter his office. I know I probably could kill more of them than I will do, but I just want to kind of let them take it, and then I can swoop in and do the actual taking, the actual damage. There we go. The enemy did lose a reasonable amount, actually. It's probably the amount I would have been able to kill, if not actually more than I would actually be able to take. And they're attacking me here with this force. They're reinforcing with other friends, but my army is about to reinforce too. So this is going to be interesting. Yeah, you know what? Let's fight this, and I'll risk controlling a large battle, even if that does tank my FPS. We'll give it a go. A nice big battle with all the reinforcements. So we need to hold with the legionaries and Riorii and the plebs and the levies as long as possible, so that we can wait for the Aquilonis legion to arrive with all of its troops and destroy the enemy. Have some tea while we wait. Good tea. Have some more updates for you on t-shirts and tea mugs very soon. Just waiting for my designer to get back to me with a few more finished designs. Then you can all be drinking your victory tea out of a victory tea mug, if you so wish, when we eventually load this up. I'm hoping it hasn't crashed. No, it's loaded. Woo! Oh, spinning around from the top. Spin, spin, spin. Spin, spin. Well, probably most of my men are just going to be set to task to kind of hold the central square. Thankfully, I do actually have some legionaries, which actually should be decent enough to hold here. Hold the line! Hold the line! Must hold. And also, I don't know how the enemy's going to deploy. Plebs, you are probably going to die anyway, so I'm just going to put you up here, and you can die with grace. Levies take you out of skirmish mode because you're no good to anyone like that. And my spears, my real like so. Awaken! So my reinforcements coming over from the left. We have the huge army assaulting us coming in from up here with ballista. And in come my forces. In they come. And these dudes here, my raiding troops, we're going to get you to land here rather than at the port. Actually no, we'll get them landing there. Come on. Chop chop. Full oars away. And my army has arrived here, my reinforcements. Please don't lag too much, please don't lag too much. Because, guess what you said? We got the gladiator, spearmen and swordsmen incoming. I'm glad Jupiter does give you strength, my friend. I'm glad he does. Anyway, let's form up these troops. The Praetorians and the first cohort. No, they're going to go with the... Oh, actually, yeah, because I don't have any legionaries. Is it just Praetorians and then like veteran legionaries, which will go with the gladiator spearmen? Mouse spazzed up. Okay, well let's make these guys group 5 then in that case. And let's bring them... Oh, what's my mouse? My mouse has gone for a funny turn. Oh! What are you doing? Mouse, control yourself. Gladiator spearmen. Ugh, gonna have a lot of numbers on this. Here's my gladiators. In the name of Rome. I'm glad you're doing this in the name of Rome. Group 7. He forms up. And then gladiators, and where's the legionaries I left out for? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? And there weren't any legionaries, were there? Okay, gladiator swordsman. You will go group 8. And we'll have you on the flanks. And then cavalry, I'm just going to group you all together. Group 9. There we go. Big amount of groupage. Over on the left. But by this point the enemy has entered the city. So I'm going to have to free the city. Make safe the city! Although, no, we've got this enemy force coming in from here, which I completely forgot about. So let's instead turn my troops around to focus on these guys, which I can't find the group I need now. Grouping away! That's my Praetorians going over there. I'll bring my spears over here. Oh no, wait, that's the wrong one, I think. You guys like so. Group 6, over like so. 7, the Velites. 9, the Equites. You need to flank down here as soon as you can. I think my men are already being killed. And gladiator swordsmen, bring yourselves over here. And they're already in quite an open formation. But yes, we're being assaulted down here, trying to break my forces. Riari! That's cool. Those guys could just chill there. Won't have them on skirmish mode. My men are going to hold here while that army goes into the city, while the rest of my troops move toward these guys here. Jupiter gives us strength. Where are the foes ready to meet me? That I don't know. But these gladiator spearmen, that's going to be awesome to see these guys in action. And the swords. Spearmen at the ready. Spearmen at the ready. Right, so let's see how the enemy's reacting. Are any of them coming toward us? Are any of them indeed? We've got the extraordinary Equites over here, which my Equites are going towards. And we've got Hastati here as well. get the gladiator spearmen to engage.
Our general is under attack.
And we'll get the Praetorians in here as well. Let's see how the spearmen, the gladiator spearmen cope. Thrust with your spears, men. Thrust. Oh, you just garroted him. Lovely jubbly. Come on, I want to see a kill. Come on, men. Let's see a nice kill. Come on. Oh no, they're running. They're running, they're fleeing like little girls. And my cavalry's bound to have been hit here now. Yep. They've hit me with all their cavalry, but thankfully their cavalry is depleted, whereas mine is at full strength. But if I'm not careful, they are going to be defeated soon. So we're going to have to send these guys over here to attack. Oh god, so many controls. Probably why I don't actually like large armies, because I can't actually control anyone. Because there are there's almost too much of a good thing. What you said, yes dude, nice. My cavalry just holding up, but I've left them to their own devices. Just because I'm trying to be macro at managing a million troops here. Cavalry, get on these guys here. Use unit of cavalry, attack the extraordinary, because they won't be very good once they've charged. Whereas these guys, they're outnumbering me, so this unit may well go down. Trying to hold on as long as possible. Would you please attack the Velites, rather than just being shot to pieces by them? Thank you. Oh, we've managed to break that unit here, and these guys are actually pulling back for some reason. Finish these guys off, come on. Equites, finish these guys off now. The Velites, they will be fine. So here actually my men are doing alright at holding the line against the enemy. They've broken upon my troops. Oh, they're going actually, they've gone behind me for the most part, so we're just going to have a big old mosh pit there. We're going to use the whip to increase their combat effectiveness. I know it does obviously result in a lot of extra fatigue, but it should work. Chasing after some of their troops here. And we've missed the majority of the enemy, because they've managed to kind of just continue round us, round by the coast. As long as my guys can hold that square, then we should be alright. We've got a lot of troops in here. We've managed to kind of push behind. We're starting to waver some of the legionaries here. It's the just my skirmishers that probably take the biggest battering here. And we've got to watch out for wherever their ballistas are set up at the moment. They're over here. So I need to deploy some cav over to take out those ballistas. Okay, I'm going to send another unit of Equites over here. And then these two units are going to go for the ballistas. And I hear the sound of these guys, these gladiators. They've had to run forever. But anyway, let's push in with my elite troops here now against the guys along the beach. We're going to box them in from over here. The Velites, in you go. And my gladiator swords, if we can, we're going to get them to reinforce these guys over here. But I think we've actually managed to hold it for now. My cavalry has come on in to attack the extraordinary cav here. They're fighting out, but they should be alright. And we've managed to break the majority of the enemy troops over here. I'm very proud of my chaps for holding on for so long. There is a sea of red bodies here, but they're doing alright. My cavalry obviously taking the biggest losses just because I couldn't macro them enough to watch them at the right time to hit the enemy cav. We've got stuff like flying wedge and stuff, I think, what have you here. We're going to hit this unit here. Now that unit is wavering and breaking, but we've really got these guys outnumbered, so we should be able to defeat them. Enemy general's dead. That's what I like to hear. They've got all these troops just along the shore now. They brought war dogs. They're kind of, I don't know, holding up against the shore, backs to the sea. Not a great position to have, really. And my cavalry just about to take out the ballista over here. But these are some of the largest Senate forces that they have, so if we can destroy them here, then we really should make it a lot easier for us in the future. So in we charge, and this should rid us of the troublesome ballista. I did want to use my gladiators a little bit more, which we can probably do against these guys now along the shore. Cavalry have won the day. We've recaptured the square, and I'm just going to leave those troops there. They fought what they needed to fight today. They're good. So we're now going to bring the spear troops over like so. Going to get my Velites to form up behind them. No, enemy Praetorians are not allowed to escape. So we're going to send in my Praetorians against them here. You enemy Praetorians are trying to flee or flank me, you must die. And they're already weakened and whittled down, so they're going to lose more men. And they've got a first cohort here as well. The first cohort here we're going to bring over. I've got my spear troops coming along. My velites. Gladiators, come on, bring yourselves down. Gladiator swordsmen. We need to get you guys involved. We need a Spartacus moment. Or 5. What's this do? Killing spree. Ooh. Nice, that sounds good. Killing spree. Away. Killing spree away. Come on, get a kill, get a kill. Yeah, so keep the attack going. Let the blood flow. Oh, right in the gut. There we go. That's the kill. Swordsman, in you go. In you go. And over here we've managed to defeat the rest of their troops, so we can just form up behind them. The gladiator swordsman finally getting in there. Throwing some javelins before they get in there. We'll set them on a killing spree as well. They're coming through the ranks. Pushing through to the front. And it's going to get messy. Oh, I saw just blood fly everywhere. And it's just a mosh pit of blood. And the last enemy force over here, the auxiliary infantry. Gladiators away. Pull my veteran legionaries back because I want the gladiators to engage the auxiliary infantry. Cinematic cam mode to the front, please. Uh-oh. Here we go. This will be a good view. Come on. Oh, in the gut. Nice kill. Oh, in the gut as well. Oh, there's 2 of them. They're all bleeding. End the battle, though. Close victory. Okay, we lost 1,000. Yeah, but that was a lot of my own plebs and levy troops there. Hoping that my actual army will have plenty left in them too, which will be good to see. But yes, those gladiators are awesome. But yeah, the thing is, with the control large battles, probably another reason why I don't normally tend to play them is because trying to macro that many troops is insane, especially when you're fighting a battle like that where the AI doesn't take any notice of your reinforcement. And in a way, smart decision. They tried to push to the city to help their friends take it and then defend. But they weren't able to get there in time. Okay, so of my reinforcing army, didn't lose any men. Losses were essentially the cavalry, but for me, some cavalry losses, that's pretty standard. So I'm happy with that, and we will kill all the captives. The Senate have lost pretty much all their men, and as a result they'll flee with the few that remain now. They've taken Alia, that's fair enough, I kind of expected that. It means I can now sail across and defeat them there. Because we still have this civil war going on, which is annoying, and we need to crush it. Can't have them running around all the time, having fun. Gaelic Confederation moving some troops towards a new settlement like that I want to call Trevor, because it's like Trevorium or something like that. But I'm going to call it Trevor. The Trevor region. Many an enemy agent moving. It's good. Come on, chaps. Back to some people that are going to interest me. Oh, those guys. They're not attacking me at the moment. They're sending agents down, though. But I'm not making any pieces with them just yet, because I want to kill them eventually. But once we deal with the Gaelic Confederation, we don't want another one of those. Then on to Britain. Oh, the Namanites. Namnetes, rather. They were the ones that were just moving around, so maybe they are considering attacking me. Tribal Confederation. Ah, have they joined the Namnetes? Yes, they have. You cheeky swines. Oi! That's not cool. That is not cool. Oi! Stop it. Stop it. Damn, okay. Well, in that case... not gonna lie, but that is a nice twist by the AI. So let's have a look at it on the map now, the Gaelic Confederation. Oh, they still only held that territory, but they've gained all the Namnetes armies because... Oh, I know why. It's because they've just been taken out by these guys here, I think. Yeah, these guys have just invaded, taken out the Namnetum, which used to be the Namnetes, obviously, province. So they probably forged an alliance with the Gaelic Confederation, you know, to try and keep on surviving. So I now need to bring this army back to here, otherwise I'm going to lose Cenabum. I need to watch this one as well, and this army I need to be able to use. It's terrible because I can't spawn any troops here. I can get levies, which are not going to be great against. Several troops. Actually, my general could probably just take them down. Oh no, damn it! I didn't make him a veteran. He's just cavalry. Can he hire some mercenaries, which could help him? Celtic mercenaries. We could get you some Celtic mercenaries to deal with that army. What is this province going to spawn in terms of defence? Legionaries. Okay, that'll be enough. That'll be fine then. Can I military disruption, undermine authority? Zeal just attacks all the different traits of the general rather than... We could try and assassinate them, but no, he's better off doing something positive there. We won't upgrade that just in case we suddenly lose it now. But this army, replenishing my cav, which is good. Really, I want to sail across to Alia, but we're going to chase after this force here of the Senate and finish them off. For Rome! No, don't run. Oi, you are not allowed to run. You must die. You had your chance to run. Kill them all. Control large army. No, I think not. Aggressive. Oh, his ghost has stayed behind him. No, he's fading away. And now he's dead. Lost 6 men. Kill them all. And we have an increase in rank for the general. Awesome. Oh, his household. Armor for all units, yes. And we'll make him a warrior. So with this army, we need to bring it down to the coast to basically get it out of here. In fact, we can do it into forced march to bring them here. We won't put them into sea just yet in case they get attacked. But my army from Rome can do that. No, we can't just yet, which is annoying. But we'll send them out into the sea because they have to go out via Neapolis. I could put them into forced march, but we'd rather, you know, we're going to land at the port and we're going to go for a land battle against these guys. This army here. Oh, could I risk? Oh no, I need to wait for these guys to finish being built. Then I could actually risk attacking this fleet. We'll see how that goes. This army here, though, James's Legion. We could do that if we actually do a forced march to Lilybaeum, and then from there we can go to the sea next turn. We'll bring James's Legion down here, the Phoenix. Oh, we have these guys up here, didn't notice you. That's alright because you are forced march, but you can't attack me until you change out of that. I could move this army down to attack you. In fact, that is what I'll do. They can ambush me if they want, but they will really lose against an army my size, even in an ambush. So we're going to bring them down. Oh, their agents buggered off somewhere. Okay, well, let's give these armies some veterans. Military training. Now I have a new spy here. Let's get us to join this fleet here. Military intelligence. Oh, there he is. He's fleeing away. Cheeky monkey. This spy looks like she can come over here. See if we can send the spy in to do some damage before we assault next time. So that's all that good there. That army needs to build up a little bit more. If only we could do something about this army here, but then we're going to be able to defend ourselves, that's alright. We need to just defeat these guys here next turn. I can't attack them though, I'm going to have to wait till next turn, but if they stay in forced march that would be amazing. We can upgrade that. It's more squalor for the region, but they're actually alright. And Minerva for public order and research rate, so let's do that and build that for the economy. For the economy. We're doing down here anything at all? Nope. Okay, that's fine. What are we researching? Ah, finally, the remuneration reforms are nearly getting there. It's professional soldiery after that. Sweet! Okay, end the turn. Oh, no. Province needs an edict. Ah, because I've reunited the Roman province. We go for Romanization. We go for commercial stimulation. Slave population decline. We go for bread and games, which gives a lot of bonus for wealth and what have you. Let's go for that, because that gains us food and public order too. Bring on the food and games! Do I need any more agents? More spies can still be recruited. More dignitaries, in fact, and more heroes. Let's create them up at Cinnabon to use against the enemy up here. What do you have? Manipulation, assassination, public order, line of sight. We'll go for you, and then I can get a dignitary as well. Corruption, cultural conversion, bread and games, public order. I don't think I've got that edict issued up here, so let's just go for this one. I'm glad you do live to serve Rome, and we'll get a new hero. Ideally one with military training, so we can put into the military fervour, adventuring. Let's go for it. Right, let's end the turn there, and we'll wrap up this part once the end turn phase is complete and we see how the enemy reacts, getting ourselves ready to clear out the Senate next time. The Phoenix has risen, and soon we will be able to finish off this civil war. So for hopefully the conclusion of the civil war, you need to make sure you tune in on Friday, the 15th of November, for another Rome part, and you will see the end of the Senate, hopefully. And they've moved out of Alia, which makes my job taking it incredibly easy now. And just swoop back in there and take it. That army, that fleet, things I want to wait for them to land, because I'm not confident with naval battles enough that I won't lose all my forces in one. But I do have a navy that I'm building up, which I will quite happily throw away. It's just all the transport ships with my decent troops. Don't want them all dying, because that still, I think, needs some balancing. Unless it's changed recently, I haven't fought a naval battle in ages, mainly because I'm slightly terrified of transport ships. So yeah. Anyone that does fight them, do let me know if there's any decent ways of doing it. And can somebody, I think somebody said there was a fire pot video showing me how to use the fire pot bareems. Could somebody link me to that video, because I still want to know how to use them properly. Because people have described it to me and I've tried it and I'm obviously doing it wrong, so I probably need some visual learning here to make sure I do it right. Settlement blockaded. And a veteran increases in rank. Food shortage in Rome. What? When did that happen? Dang it again. What am I building that's causing all this food shortage? Probably all this over here. But that's not going to help it, which is not good. We need to upgrade some more food. Can I upgrade food anywhere? Spaghetti-os. If that's the case, I'll have to destroy some buildings that have been taking away all the food. Who took all the food? Who took all the food? Jupiter. Okay, we don't... do you know, I probably can convert that with... I think there's one that does give you food, isn't there? Or can I not get that one? No. Slums. Uh-oh, where did I leave them? Carthage. Dang it. Sorry, Carthage. That's probably where I should build something, like some food buildings. It's because the gladiator's taking up all the food. Let's convert that then. Let's convert the gladiator school here to a delicatessen. No, I can't, because that's too big. We can convert to a delicatessen, but I'm going to have to destroy the gladiator school, which has got all of its public order bonuses from. But they're actually still going to be happy enough, because of the archives as well, which I do need. Okay, let's convert this. We can live without that boost. They'll be fine. Carthage will live. Oh, issue edict as well. Bread and games. Surely that should help rather than take it away. So hang on. Let me take a look at where have I got my other edicts issued. I've probably got one down here. Tax harvesting. Well, let's change that to bread and games as well. And where's the other one? I must have it up here, I guess. Nope. Where's the other edict I've got issued? It must be up here. There we go. I've already got bread and games going on up here. Well, that should sort out the food shortage next time, and we're going to get rid of the gladiator school, which should reduce some stuff. So that's fine there. Right. The Phoenix Legion with James is going to go to Leobeum, and we're watching out for this fleet here. This fleet here is formed up, but we're going to attack them with this navy, hopefully, before they get there. If not, we'll have to retake it with them. May not have enough men to do it though, but they are heavily weakened. This army can now just go in and take Alia back. Oh, not this time. Oh, there we go. And we'll do it in aggressive stance. Oh, straight through the gut. Nice. It was a quick animation. And we have an increase in rank with this general. Once more, rank 5. Well done, my good man. Cunning, commander authority, general, more authority, unit recruitment cost, morale, or we can add something new to him. Artillery commander, great leader. Let's go for that. He's a great leader, like a boss. We are facing attrition. Why is that? Food shortage. I assume it's a food shortage, but that should be resolved next time. Should be resolved next time. Bring my spy in here. This army, we need you guys. Where are you going? Take you back to Rome. Sit in Rome for me, would you? These guys gonna go into normal stance. Oh, and we can upgrade all their armor. I wish I could select multiple ones and then upgrade them. That would be really useful. But no, can't do that. That's not allowed. So all the way down the line, manually doing this, which is oh so much fun. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up the part here for now. I do hope you enjoyed. Please do tune in for the next part, which will be out on the 15th of November. If you want to see the end of the Civil War, because we should be able to crush the enemy from here. I wonder if I can just... We'll just auto-resolve this one. Just before we go, to finish yet another Senate force off. Kill them all. Because now, as far as I see it, the only remaining forces are these two ship armies here. So once they land, I can deal with them. And hopefully we can do that in the part on the 15th. So as always, hope you enjoyed. Please do remember to comment, rate, subscribe. Check out that link to the article on Eurogamer about James. And see you all again soon. Ciao for now.